welcome to another stream. Today we're finally getting back to Terraria. We will be continuing right where we left off in the last stream. First little check up, and how is everyone doing? Is everyone keeping okay? I see a lot of people saying yay, a lot of people saying hi. Good morning, Stamps. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon. It's like 4:30 p.m. here for me. Say hi to Squishy. Biff Bam says Squishy's like editing at the moment, so Squishy's not around. It's so funny because like it's so relaxed. Like I put the stream up, like I schedule it first, and then I don't know how people find it at that stage, but there's always like about 20 or so people like see that it's scheduled. And then they jump into the chat and they're having like, oh, I wonder what he's going to stream. Everyone's sort of chatting and stuff. And then like I press to go live to like the stream starting soon screen. And because I got slow mode on, which means people can write, at the moment they can write every 30 seconds. But of course no one's written anything yet. So it just goes mad for like the first 10 seconds. It literally just goes crazy, the chat. Corona is driving me mad. Yeah, it's kind of like it was obviously just so crazy everything that was going on. But I think there was always like a bit of like a novelty to it. Just because like it was like the first time for anyone really that's living for us to have our lives just change so drastically from something that we just can't like see. So I think at first it was a bit like, oh, this is a little bit strange. But then now it's sort of like, yeah, that was a bit strange, and it's really horrible, and I wish it was, it would pass, and I wish the world would get back to normal, and, everyone would be okay. Oh, I suppose I might have, focused a little bit. One sec. There we go. Close enough. Like, I never worry about getting the focus perfect, because when it's streamed on YouTube, it just butchers the quality so much anyway. Like, I don't need to get it too exact. Someone's doing their math work. Did you have a great April Fools? I mean, we don't really do anything to celebrate April Fools. Me and Squishy just played loads of Animal Crossing last night. I wonder if Stampy's killed the Moon Lord yet. I have not killed the Moon Lord yet. So the plan for today is we are going to... I'm going to have more attempts trying to do the Old Ones army. I did one kind of... I didn't even really do an attempt. I did one little tester feeler go just to work out what it was. But I didn't have any of the things that I needed to buy the sentries. So I think I'm going to probably do a few attempts of it today just to farm up enough of the items so I can buy the better sentries to have a proper chance. And then when in those kind of tester attempts, things start to seem like they're going okay, and I feel like I'd have an actual chance, then I'll really properly get a bunch of potions together and go full try hard mode and see if I'll be able to win that way. Also, as you may have seen by the title of the stream and the thumbnail, I got a flying cat in the last stream. Completely right. I can't even remember where I got it from. Just the chat was just freaking out because I got this gato egg. And I didn't know, but gato is Spanish, I think, for cat. And so everyone was freaking out. And then I spawned it in, and I realized that it was a flying cat. So then I was freaking out. And then everyone told me that I could dye it orange. And so I was freaking out even more. So I want to dye my flying cat orange, which is a sentence I never assumed I was going to say. There we go. There's going to be a great Stampy 2020 quote. I want to dye my flying cat orange. So, I need to get a thing called the orange blood root, which I just find, it grows from the ceiling in the cavern layer. So, I need to get that. And then I also need, a dye vat, which I buy from, the dye trader. So, I need to finish off a house for the dye trader. I have already gathered a bunch of materials. I've got some furniture that I can use to decorate some of the uglier houses as well. So I did a bit of preparation, organized all of my chests before this stream. So I've got all of that stuff all ready to go. So when we go and start the stream, we won't need to mess around gathering up any of the materials and stuff like that. Wait, so it's afternoon for you? Yeah, well, it's kind of I don't know, is this I guess this is afternoon. I mean, it is afternoon, as in it's after the time of noon. But like it's getting to like early evening, right? Like when does evening start? Like 5 p.m. When do you consider evening starting? Yeah, that's the time here. What sort of let's take our feelers out for like what sort of countries are here. So something that I spoke to Squishy about and she agreed to do is we're going to try and shift our sleeping schedules a little bit just during the virus. So the thinking is that like we ain't going out anywhere anyway. So it doesn't really matter when we wake up and go to sleep, you know. We have a cat that like likes the nighttime anyway and stays up, and a dog that like sleeping schedule just, you know, is just in line with us. So we thought, why not shift it so we wake up later, stay up later, and then I'll be able to stream later, which means hopefully more people would be able to see it, and then have a more of an evening. So what I didn't want to be doing is like start streaming at 8 p.m, stream for 2 hours, then I finish streaming at like 10 p.m, and then I'm like, do I go straight to bed, but I'm more like energetic after the stream, or do we try and like watch something but then it gets too late? So we thought we'd try and shift it all back. People from Ireland, from Australia, people from America, people from Canada, Kentucky, America. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like quite early in America. So I guess this is like probably a pretty good time for people in America to watch, considering they're not at work or school anymore. So, well, a lot of people aren't anyway. So I guess maybe this is like a bit of a better time, and I could probably stream a little bit later in the day as well, just because I know that there's a lot of people looking for stuff to watch at the moment. So it kind of just makes sense to kind of stream when the most people would be available to watch it. So that is the plan. Someone from Sweden, Wales, Riley from Wales. Not too far from me. India, Penguin Powers from India watching this. Someone else from Sweden. Ava says, I just woke up, lol. Someone else from India, Mississippi, Nigeria. Socks, someone said. Someone's from Socks. Someone's watching this from inside of a sock. Right now, we're jumping into the game for a second. I always like chatting just for a little bit, just because it's nice just to say hello. And also, when I put the stream up, obviously people are on YouTube, they're watching other videos. I just want to give people a chance to see that I'm streaming and jump in before we go too fall into the weeds. So, yeah, I saw a few donations came through. So let me go through all of the donations, say thank you to people that have been very generous. And then we will jump straight into the game. And we'll get to work. It does sometimes feel like that with Terraria, doesn't it? Like it's really fun. I'm not saying it feels like work because it's not fun. I'm saying it feels like work because I've always got like a literal like list of the stuff that I want to do. And it feels like I'm just going through like the list of I need to get this, to get this, to get this, to get this, to get this. And so it kind of feels a bit more like work compared to Minecraft, where I could generally load up the world and I'm like, what shall I do? Twazar is here. It says, hello Stampy, how are you doing? It's 2:30 where I am. Dog Woof says I won't be able to stay long. That's okay, Dog Woof. Good to see that you dropped by as I started. Hiya is here as well and says, hi, be safe. Fatal says, Stampy, you're goodly illy. Thank you very much. Not sure what goodly illy is, but thank you very much. Thank you to Firelord, who says, I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you as well to Tyler, says, hi Stampy, how are you and Squishy? We're both doing good. We both just had lunch. We're getting to the weird point where we've kind of like run out of all of the normal food that we eat. And so like, I went to make myself lunch earlier. Like I opened the fridge and it's just like, oh, there's nothing really here. Like normally I'd have like a sandwich or make a wrap or something. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm so uncreative in the kitchen. And then in the end, Squishy made quinoa and baked beans. So I had quinoa and baked beans mixed together for my lunch, and it was surprisingly really, really good. But yeah, it has just got to that point where it's kind of like the last few things, but we're trying to delay going to the shop for as long as we can. Like we have plenty of food. It's not like we're running out of food. It's just we've run out of anything fresh or like the normal stuff we're eating. So yeah, we'll see what we end up with. Nathan says, please play Overwatch again. Been trying to increase my level to beat you, says Nathan. Yeah, I haven't actually, like, it's not that I haven't been streaming Overwatch. I just haven't been playing Overwatch. I think Echo's like properly out now in Overwatch, isn't she? So maybe yeah, maybe doing a stream for my first time playing as Echo would be in order. The only problem is when they release a new character, everyone wants to play as that character. So it's really, really difficult to get into a game where you can play as the character, unless you play the games where like everyone is playing that character, where it's just not very fun because there's no healers or tanks or anything. But yeah, I would like to check her out at some point. Thank you as well to Foxy the Pirate, as well as Thor Cohen, who says, what is a cat's favourite breakfast? Mice Crispy. Very good. Very good. Oh, you just reminded me that we've run out of cereal, though, and that made me sad. Thank you to Mego Shika, as well as Twisted Bro 96, who says, hi, Stampy, how's the bread you made? Oh, yeah, we ran out of bread. So we made bread as well, and it was fine. Like, I'll be honest, it was okay. The bread was okay. It wasn't the best bread. It's a little bit goopy in the middle, but it was absolutely edible, and we had it toasted, and it was fine. And we're gonna have a corgi wandering into the screen soon. Oh, here she is. Here she is, sleepy corgi. Where's she gonna go? You're gonna go. They all want you to go up on the sofa because then they can see you in corgi cam in the background. She's all asleep. So we're only walking her once a day because we're only really meant to go out once a day. So we've been having like extra long walks. And it's kind of not what she would prefer. I think she would prefer to have like 2 shorter walks. But like, it's kind of annoying because we do a long walk and then she gets really like droopy and tired like this and then we'll collapse. But then like later on she'll get all excited again. But we're like, well, we shouldn't really take you out. So we might play a bit of fetch and stuff. So yeah, she's doing okay though. She's doing all right. Let me see if I can give her a virtual pat on the head. Well, thank you so much to Tiny Yoshi for the huge donation. No message with it, but that's very generous of you. The Bengals is here as well, who says, "Hi Stampy, any update on Plants vs Zombies?" Like, it's on my long list of all of the many games that I want to play more of. It's one of those games that it's kind of good to play for a bit and then to stop playing for a while and leave it for a bit and then go back to it. Because then, like, they've added loads of stuff and changed it and that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they've done. I wonder if they're going to be doing, like, an Easter event or something. Anyway, let's go load up the game then. And we will begin playing. And, oh, it's not letting me switch cameras for some reason. There we go. Sorry, the shutter doors are obviously just a bit stuck. I needed to oil them a bit. Also, thank you to Undergames, as well as SCZ Toxic, who says, "You were my childhood. Thank you. By the way, you're still good." Glad to hear it. Thank you as well to Darton and MIH Gamer. Jasper says, "Hi, can you play Zelda in the next stream?" They didn't really say like which Zelda for me to play. Like, I've kind of finished with Breath of the Wild for now. Yeah, and there's not really anything else. But I will almost definitely do Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out. And Molly is here as well, so thank you, Molly. Good to see you back here at the stream. Oh, someone says, I bet you can't pronounce my name. Well, let me try. So it's spelled Jamin, Lauder. Is it Jamin or Jamin? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure, however it is pronounced, I didn't even get close to it. Yeah, like, here's the flying cat. Let me zoom in. Whoop. Look at the flying cat. I mean, I also got, there's also a flying fish, and 3 flying beetles, and a flying, is it like a wisp thing? What was that thing called? Which is gonna light up the areas when I go into the ground, so it'll actually be really handy. So, I said this just a second ago, but I know there's a lot more people just joining in. So, we are going to be doing the Old Ones Army again. Probably several times in this stream. Just to try and get the, what are they called again? They're like, something medals, something, I got some up in here. These things. Defender medals. So yeah, we're going to be trying to do it, because when we kill the enemies, they drop the defender medals, and then we use them to buy more of the sentries. So yeah, we are going to be doing that a little bit later on. But I really want to get the dye fellow in, the dye trader. So I need to build yet another house. This is just turning into like a giant block of flats. And look at this place. It's ridiculous. Like, I did not expect it was going to get so tall. I still haven't got the honey thingy which I need to use to do that. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of like weird materials. But I did come across the shade wood, and I can make a bunch of stuff out of shade wood. So the dye trader is going to have a shade wood house, just because it needs to be made out of something. And this wood looks pretty cool. You can do a whole bunch of shade wood furniture as well. So yeah, I just want to get something done. And then I also just need to have, I think I just need to have anything in my inventory that would, like that can be made into a dye. So I might have to look that up in a little bit just to make sure I have exactly what I need. But yeah, and then like that's kind of like the criteria for them to arrive. Right, let's just make this workbench. You just throw it down in the middle of the room. So for those that don't know, for a room to be like considered a room that someone can move into, you need a flat surface, you need a chair, and then so flat surface could be like a table, or it also could be like a workbench or something. It needs to be like the right size, it needs walls on the background, and then needs like a light source as well. I know I accidentally made 2 doors. That's really annoying. Yeah, then I need to think, I need to look up like what else can be considered as something that can make, you can make dye out of. Like I know there is that, what's it called again, the orange bloodroot is the thing that I want to dye my cat orange. Oh yeah, for everyone just joining, this is all part of the process because my little cat that's flying behind me, my little grumpy cat. I wonder if it's actually based off Grumpy Cat. Like loads of the stuff in Terraria is like based off like meme stuff like that. Oh, is there no, can I not make any background walls out of this stuff? I don't seem to be able to make any, like, background walls. Yeah, that's fences. I wonder, oh no, here it is. Oh, shaded wall, okay. It just didn't really look like a wall, because normally it's just, like, square. They had, like, these little pointy bits. Okay. That's good, because I had no idea what I'd have, like, ended up doing it. Do the old ones army? Yep, that is the plan. That is what we will be doing today, once I've got this done. Like, the idea is if I get this, like, place done, and then get the orange blood root, then we'll be doing the old one's army while waiting for the dye trader just to show up. So we kind of, like, 2 birds with 1 stone is kind of the plan. Right, so that's the walls footed. That looks quite nice, actually. Like, that's the wood is the one that you gather from the, like, the crimson. So you think it'd be, like all really horrible and stuff. Actually, just looks really nice. Oh! Zeta the Cyborg has arrived. That was, that was not part of the plan. Zeta the Cyborg was not meant to be arriving. Oh, no, like, it's cool. Because I get, like, a cyborg moving into my world. But the downside is that's taken up the slot that was meant to be for the dye trader. So now I'm going to have to, like, build another one. How many NPCs are in this game? I thought I'd, like, almost had all of them. People tell me it doesn't spread the crimson. Because I think I said about building out of it before. And people said about building the crimson, about it, like, it's spreading it. But it doesn't. Like, I checked on the wiki, and it kind of, like, acknowledged that a lot of people think that, but it doesn't. Unless the wiki's wrong, or I read it wrong, but that's what it said. That's how I interpreted. 33 NPCs? Really? 33? How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, this is only 12. The wiki says there's 22. Some people are saying 24. Some people are saying 23. This is why I normally look. Someone said 25. Someone else said 23. Oh, people telling me to move my cam? Okay, I will switch down to this little corner so you don't block the items. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's pretty cool to have the cyborg arrive. But we do now have the problem of what are we going to build the next room out of. We could use, like, one of the, like, just one of the other types of wood. Let's just keep this simple, shall we? What about the rich mahogany? Because then we can get this done quick, and then we can get into some of the battling action. So this should be enough for me to... Ooh! I can grab this mahogany chest as well, and I can throw that inside of there. And that would be good, because in the chest, I can also go and store all of the dye stuff. So what is something that I can make dye out of that I'd already have? Any of these? Oh, here we go. This can be used to make sky blue dye. So look, if I keep this in my inventory, then that means once the house is built, that will start the chance for the dye trader to arrive. So let's just like leave that in my inventory for now as we go to build it. Hello, Sim11 says, evening Stampy, am I late? No, not really. We're kind of just getting started with an angry Nimbus. Go away, angry Nimbus. So the plan is at the moment we are building a room. Oh, hello, Zybe! The cyborg, Zeta the cyborg, or Zeta, however you want to pronounce it. I'm gonna have to build like a way through this place. Like eventually, this is getting too tall that I won't even be able to like fly over it. It's like getting ridiculous. But yeah, we're building a room so the dye trader can move in. So I can buy a dye vat so I can make dyes. So I can dye my cat orange. So that is the plan. That is what is going on at the moment. And then after that, we are going to be doing some Old One Army battles. I'm assuming that I won't defeat the Old One's army today. Like, I'm going to try, but I just think it's going to take a bit more preparation. But, like, the way you kind of prepare for defeating them is by kind of battling them again and again and again to get the Defender medal. So it's fine. It's like, I'm not sad about it, but that's just going to be part of the progress. But hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about kind of some of the strategies and stuff with every time that we battle them. Like, normally, like, once we have the place built, it takes ages for someone to show up. But that cyborg, he was not messing around. He was straight here, wasn't he? Like, every time I build one of these rooms, like even these simple rooms out of the different types of wood, it just makes me really regret, like, building my house out of, like, the stuff that I did. The problem is when you build your house, it's usually, like, one of the first things that you do, because you kind of need a house, you need a place to store your stuff and throw down your bed and stuff. And then, like, and then you get all of the cool items down the road. And so you're like, oh, do I, like, build a new house or, like, rebuild my house and stuff? So, like, I bet, like, most people's houses in Terraria are, like, worse than, like, other buildings that they build afterwards. I also love the way that there's, like, they have no access to be able to get in. Like, there's no, like, platforms. It's probably a good way to keep them safe, to be fair. Because I've been really worried about the guy at the bottom, the one that I buy, like, all of the Defender medals from. He just keeps leaving his house and roaming around and always just, like, please just, like, stay inside and stay alive. Music is way too loud. Oh, really? I'll turn it down a little bit if it's a little bit too loud. I saw a few more donations came through, so let me go and give them a shout out. Thank you to Payback, who says, I was literally just playing Terraria lol. YT Frazen. Cooper, who says, this is nostalgic, first time watching since 2014. Kai Brickrow. Molly says, can you tell everyone there's no sock review? Everyone is spamming it. Yeah, I was just kind of ignoring them. Molly, we have ended the sock review or sock reveal or sock celebration or whatever we want to call it. That is no more going to be happening. Thank you to Tyler. Says, Stumpy, are you going to do some more Lego games? I did do Lego Hobbit and a little bit of Lego Worlds. I think it just depends on like which ones they bring out. Like, if they bring out one that I really want to play, then I will do. So I guess it kind of... It's up to them. It's up to... who makes it again? Is it Traveler's Tales? Isn't it that makes them? Yes, I guess it's up to whichever ones they make. Thank you again to Tiny Yoshi, who says, hi Stampy, I have been watching you with another big donation. Please do not donate anymore. That's very, very generous of you, but please save your money. Like, that's money that could go towards video games for yourself. Please hold on to it. But yeah, really appreciate it, though. Thank you to MIH Gamer, as well as Mr. Parrot Gaming, who says, do a Minecraft video, Stamps. Yes, Minecraft videos will continue here and there. Thank you to Forms Mystery, who says, will you play the Pokemon expansion when it's out? Probably not. I haven't really gone back to Pokemon, and I'm kind of worried that it's been kind of too long of a gap. Thank you to Kai, who says, I love your videos. Remember Beaver Fever? I do remember Beaver Fever. And then also asking for the soccer review, and I kind of answered about the the soccer review just now. All right then, that's the Oh, I didn't put the chest in, did I? Either. Let's go and throw the chest in here as well. And then tell you what, let's break this up a little bit. So we want to wait for the dye trader to arrive anyway. Hopefully they are going to be the next to arrive. Let's just have a little check with the cyborg first. I just kind of want to see what they're all about. And then we'll do an old one's army battle, and then we'll go looking for the thing that we need to get underground. So rockets, proximity, mine launcher. Any of this stuff good? Let me know if any of this stuff's good, if any of it's worth getting. Get the beetle armor, says Dallas. I am wearing the beetle armor. Can you not see the little beetles flying around me? I just got a thing on that turns me into a werewolf at night. So, but I am wearing beetle armor. Let me just throw some of this rubbish away to clear up my inventory. Not that it's really worth clearing up my inventory. It's not like it's not going to be completely packed full again in a few seconds as it always is. I literally spend as much time organizing my inventory and like clearing out these chests as I do playing the game. So right, this is what I bought at the end of the last stream for those that aren't here. It is the Keen Flame Burst Rod. And so apparently that is going to be useful in helping me during the old one's army. And then I think killing the enemies is going to get me more defender medals, which is what I'm going to be able to use to buy more of them. So here's the Eternia crystal. So once again, I'm going to save like my potions just because well, I take the healing potions, but I've got like a million of them. But yeah, the other potions I'll save for like a more obvious concrete battle. But this guy, I want to just work out how the so this is my goals. I want to work out how the sentries work, and then I also want to yeah, just get more of the defender medals to be able to buy more of the things a little bit later on. So I guess, do we just go into it? Yes, I guess we do. Right. Oh, so I got 10 like ammo of this, and oh, okay. So it literally just builds a little sentry like this, and then that keeps doing damage. So if I leave that over here, and I go and start attacking enemies over this side. I should probably, I should have sorted out my quick select stuff, shouldn't I? Okay, so I've got it so I can quickly switch. So yeah, I can see I got 1 ammo. So if I put this sentry down here, that's just going to keep shooting fire outwards and keep damage. Oh dear! Oh dear! Okay, okay. I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay, I'm getting loads of the crystals now, though. Okay, I think like having one of them by itself probably won't do that much. But it uses a few every time I place it. So let's see how much it uses. So I got 6 now. If I play, oh, it won't let me place one. So I need more than 6 per each one. And oh, it looks like they shoot both directions as well. So 7. Does it cost 7? No, I can't spawn any more in. And I wonder, do they stay forever? That's what I'm not sure about. I can use my my Nimbus rod as well, just to leave it raining down. I mean, you can't really see where it's raining down. So for those that don't know, these enemies are going to keep coming out, and they're trying to destroy the crystal in the middle to win the event, which probably won't happen here, but we keep on trying. Yeah, but to win the event, I need to kind of keep it well protected. I wonder if leaving the Nimbus cloud above the crystal itself is going to be the smartest idea, just because of these flying ones that are so annoying that just come and do a bunch of damage. Right, let's try and do another one. Does it cost 10? Ah, it does. It costs 10 crystals to spawn just one of those sentries. And that's only a level 1 sentry. I wonder if the better sentries cost more. But it looks like that they That the sentries just last forever by the looks of things. So what I need to work out is like, is the best idea gonna be to put like loads of sentries on one side and then I focus on the other side? Or should I kind of spread them out so there's like an even amount of sentries on each side? Like I wonder what the best strategy is going to be going for. Oh, the enemies aren't even here yet. I'm here. I was there like going mad, like just attacking both sides. They haven't even started spawning yet. Right, let's put these Nimbus clouds up on the top up here. Just to help protect the crystal a little bit. Because that's really what we need right now is more rain. So this is wave 3. We're doing the most difficult tier. Spread them out. Oh, really? Does spreading them out really make a difference? I guess I should probably do some like a little bit closer to the crystal. For in case they get past all of the others. What I can't tell is can they like shoot up and down? Or do they only like shoot left and right? Let me just like charge through these guys and get like a bunch more of the crystal. Because if they can shoot up and down, that would be really helpful. Because it's these flying ones that kind of fly like past all my defenses and get straight into the attacking it. They're the ones that I really need to worry about. Oh, there's one of the defender medals showing up there. Alright, let's use some of these to get rid of a bunch of the flying ones. Another wave done. Let's grab some of these crystals. I actually got like really hurt then. Right, another sentry down here. So there's a lot of sentries on that side now. So maybe I'll focus most of my efforts on this side. Try to keep these ones clear. Oh yeah, I'll read like a lot of your recommendations after this. It's hard to like read the chat at the same time as like this mad battle going on. So I'm sure there's a lot of people giving me very helpful advice, which I can't really see right now. I will check in with that in a minute. Oh dear, his advice, don't let these guys get to the crystal. There's some pretty good advice. It's hard because they drop the crystals and you kind of have to like just run through them all just to get the crystals, to put down more of the sentries. And there's this flying guy doing a lot of damage. I was pretty damaged then as well. Oh, was I taken out? So what does that do for the thing? Oh, so I guess they just stay damaging the crystal, and then we end up losing. So that one actually went like, oh, do we get to carry on? Oh dear. Okay, it's over. It's over. So that actually went worse than the last time I did it. And I think that's just because I was like trying to experiment and work out like how the sentry works, rather than just like focusing on like the actual thing. Oh, apparently the die trader came. Did they? If they did, that would be perfect. Yay! We have a die trader. So let's just do it now just in case something happens. So they only sell brown and silver dye. The orange is what we want, 'cause that's what we want to dye the cat. Oh, did I only get where? I only got one defender medal from that. How do I dye the cat, by the way? Is that where do I do that in the vat? Why did I only get one? Is it because I didn't get very far through it that time? Or because I died or something? Does anyone know why I only got one defender? Maybe is it just random and I got really lucky last time? You're going to die a cat. I am going to die a cat. Yes, that's why. Oh, is it because I didn't get very far through it? Okay, that's alright. Yeah, it seems like the, that level of, like, flame burst rod, like, it just didn't seem to really do enough damage to really matter. And at the end of the day, it wasn't so much, like, down to them doing the damage why it mattered. It was, like, the flying ones that were really messing me up. Right, I just want to work out how I do the dying, how I dye the cat. So I might dye the cat silver for now, and then get the orange dye and dye them orange. So yeah, how do I dye them? I don't know how to dye the cat. Orange bloodroot makes the orange dye. Yeah, that's what we're going to go and look for now. Oh, equip the dye in the slot next to your cat. Oh, down here. Oh, I see. So I don't actually dye. It's just whichever one is next to it, then that's what they become. So if I do that, oh, there we go. Oh, they just they just look like black and white. I guess like. I guess I didn't assume it was going to dye everything. I didn't think, like, the propeller and the... I didn't think I was going to dye the cat's eyes, for example. Don't kill the cat. I'm not going to kill the cat. I was just dyeing it. Right. Oh, it's going to look so funny when it's the orange cat now, isn't it? It's going to look so funny. Right then, let's go. Let's go see if we can get the orange bloodroot then. Got a Dark Mage trophy from that battle. So it needs to be the cavern layer. So I looked up what the cavern layer technically is. And it's basically, so see the background here? From when that starts, stop being like this to being like dark stone. I think that's what's technically considered the cavern layer. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the cavern layer here. We're in the cavern layer. And apparently it's huge. It's like basically most of the Terraria world. And so we're looking for like... Right, you guys are going to have to really help me out here. Because I might end up missing it. So we're looking at this. It's an orange plant that grows from the ceiling. Okay? And it grows from dirt on the ceiling, so not from stone. And I don't know how rare it is. But I know that I haven't got one yet. Which means there's like a good chance that it might be relatively rare. But yeah, that's what we need to get the orange dye. So I can dye my flying cat orange. What are you looking for? Yeah, so yeah, looking for it's the orange bloodroot. So if you want to like Google it and see exactly what it looks like, so you'll know what you're looking for, then let me know. To be fair, in a lot of these like cavern areas, there's not much of anything, is there really? So I think that it kind of would stand out. There's just not many plants at all down here. So I think any kind of orange flowery looking thing is going to really stand out. And we should be able to recognize it. Hopefully I won't miss it. Wish I might get this. I've been looking for more gold chests. I need more in my house. So I'm going to grab the stuff in the chest. Not that I really need it, but just to grab the chest itself. I think the problem is that most of the like the ceiling areas are stone rather than dirt, or at least the majority is, and it only grows on dirt, which is making it a little bit harder to find. Was this a mimic? Oh, there is a mimic here. I was like, there's no way I wouldn't have got that chest before if it was just sitting there. I passed it, lol. You missed it. I mean, you're trolling me though, right? Like, I don't know. Is there another mimic here? There is. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem when I ask for your help, because, like, I don't know, maybe I did pass it, but, like, it's just so hard to trust you because everyone lies all the time. Oh, they're super rare, someone said. Oh, really? Why make them rare? Like, there's so much stuff in the game and so many, like, powerful items and stuff. So, like, I understand you want to make some stuff rare so it's not too easy to find. But, like, why make the random flower that's used to make orange dye rare? Please make something a bit more common. I suppose it gives us, like, the opportunity to, like, explore some new areas. Because, like, I remember my my last Terraria world, like, when I brought up, like, the map, basically everywhere was filled in. Like, I went to work on that map and, like, basically searched everywhere there was under the ground. And I do think it was a smaller world than this one here. But this world, it's like, you know, I'm barely scratching the surface. Well, scratching the underneath. Or whatever it is. Oh, so this is like the underground crimson. So what? I wasn't sure, because it basically said, like, anywhere in the cavern layer. So I'm like, well, this is underground crimson, so does this not count as the cavern layer because it's the crimson? Or because it's the same depth, is it still okay? Well, it might be. Oh, I think, what are these here? Are these just other types of flowers? Silverhorn. I suppose I guess the thing is there's not really any dirt for them to spawn on. You want a little sleepy Corgi check-in? See her down here? Sleeping away. I know everyone likes their little sleepy Corgi updates. I wonder if I could, like, work out the difference in viewership from, like, when I'm streaming with Alex there or not. How many people are here just for the cute dog? How far is this crimson going to go on for? Okay, looks like we're getting near the end of it. Bloodroot is in the crimson. I don't know if it could do though, because, like, it only spawns like on dirt, and there's no, like, dirt down here really. It's all this, whatever this stuff is. Are you excited for the final update? Yeah, I think it's cool. Like, I mean, the thing is I haven't been what are those things? I haven't been, like, keeping up with, like, all of the updates that have been coming out anyway. So, like, I'm sure there's, like, so much stuff in the game that I just don't know of anyway. So I suppose a lot of the stuff that they add, like, I wouldn't really have known, like, much of a difference anyway, compared to people that have been, like, playing it non-stop for years, and then, like, they notice every new thing that shows up, they realize. Get the Ico? Get the ice skates? Oh, really? Are the ice skates good? Get the ice skates. I think they combine with your boots. Oh, really? Right, let's like fight my way back to them then. Provides extra mobility on the ice. So I don't know what boots are. Oh no, I've just got beetle armor, so I don't think they're combined with the beetle armor, right? There's so many just weird, like, enemies just chasing around behind me the whole time. So for those that are just joining and wondering why I'm digging my way through the depths, this place looks cool. I want to dye my cat orange. I dyed my cat silver, and now my cat just looks like really ill. Really ill? Really ill. It just looks like they've gone like really pale. I might actually grab this snow blocks, because they can be quite fun to build out of. Get rid of this mud. Oh, these are proper ice blocks. So I wanted to find proper ice to build somewhere you can make ice furniture. But I couldn't find any proper ice because it was all like red, like crimson ice. So for when I need to get a new NPC and I build a new room, I can actually get some like proper ice. Ask him to read the chat. You do realize if you're telling people in the chat to ask me to read the chat, the only way I'm going to see that message is if I'm already reading the chat, right? Like, it's like sending someone a letter to ask them if they received the letter that you just sent. It's like, wait, what? Thank you to Archie. Says, I watched you 7 years ago and your content is still amazing. You're the best streamer. Thank you very much. Like, you're wrong. I am absolutely not the best streamer. I am still learning. I'm still starting out in the world of streaming, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And for those of you that enjoy watching, then it's a bit of a win-win. Thank you to Kai, who says Millen says he wanted a shout out. Thank you as well to Jamie, who says, are you potato wedges or potato wedgies? I've never even heard of potato wedgies. So I guess potato wedges, I guess, out of those two, Jamie. Jamie's always here to bring the important questions out. God, this ice place is going on for so long. Like, it's cool to like have this place. And to gather up all of this snow and ice and that is going to be great to build another house out of. But it's not getting me any closer to having an orange cat. It's just making my cat look really cold now. Now the cat's dyed silver. Like, being in this area, the cat just looks like they're like freezing cold. Which they probably are, considering where we are. Thank you as well to Just James. Welcome back, Just James. Says orange bloodroot can be found in underground layer. It's easier to find there because it has more dirt. Hope this helps. Oh, really? So the wiki said like cavern layer? So I didn't think it could be in the underground layer, but yeah, as I was saying earlier, like the problem is once we get down here, there isn't much dirt. So if it can be on that layer, that would be helpful. I might throw in the towel for now. Maybe retry later on in the stream, or just like when I'm just mining in general outside of stream, just really keep an eye on. Because I'm very conscious I have spent the last 10 minutes digging through snow and slush without very much happening, and I don't want everyone to fall asleep. Thank you as well to Duncan for the donation. I love that it's you've called yourself Duncan, and then there's a Minecraft dog, so I'm assuming that's Duncan from my lovely world. They don't have a black collar though, so maybe not. So did I build the snow house yet? I don't think I did. Did I do one out of, or maybe I did one out of snow, but then did different materials. Oh no, so that's clouds, not snow. Yeah, I could do the snow house. Right, let me just borrow this person's chest for now. You're gonna You're going to have the chest that I dump all of the stuff that I don't need for now, and I'm afraid. Thank you for volunteering. Actually, I might need the ice. Because now I've realized just how many NPCs there are. I kind of just want to see who else is going to show up. Like, we've come this far now. Like, who else is out there who wants to come and join my world? Oh, people are asking to see Alex again. Tell you what, while I build this little house, I'll leave it on this cam, and you can just about see her sleeping in the background. Just, can I do the zoom in view? Ooh, where is she? There she is. There she is, little sleepy corgi. Right, I'll leave you on this view while I build the house. Well, nothing particularly exciting is happening. It's actually quite good because it's still nighttime now. And last time doing the battle at night, it was a little bit hard to see the other enemies. I don't think like other normal enemies were spawning, but it made it a little bit more difficult. So I think starting the battle in day would be a smart way to do it anyway. Okay, I will go back to the game view now then, because for those that want to actually see what I'm doing. Right, so I believe I can make a bunch of like ice furniture, right? Or I can make, oh, I should have done like snow brick or ice brick. Yeah, you know, I might change this to ice brick because I think that will look cooler. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for breaking through your ceiling. Do any of you know? Do I need like a specific like tool in order to make the ice furniture? The ice machine is needed. You need an ice machine. Okay, you can you can probably guess what the next question's gonna be now. Where do I get an ice machine? You need the ice thingy. Ice machine. Yeah. Anyone know how I get an ice machine? Go to the Tinkerer's Workshop. Oh, I need to get it from a chest? From an ice chest? Really? So I hate it when I just can't craft it and I just have to like randomly wander around until I find it. So do I need that to make the walls? Oh, no, I can make the walls. So at least I can fill that stuff in. I might just throw like any old furniture in for now then and kind of do what I've done before. So hopefully someone will move in, and then once I find the ice machine, which I somehow didn't find during my icy adventure, yeah, then we can kind of switch it around and add in all of the ice stuff. Yes, let's just do the minimum requirements for this to be a house. And then we can switch things around. Oh, a solar eclipse is happening? What inconvenient timing. I really don't want to do a solar eclipse right now. I've done so many of these. Oh no, Jabberhawk was slain. He's the guy that I get all of my stuff from. Well, he's the guy I buy the crystals from. I can't even buy any more crystals now because they killed. I kept saying, you know, I'm gonna have to lock him in. When he comes back, I'm gonna have to lock him in that house somehow, or like find a way to defend it. Because he always just goes for little wonders. So to get the Eternia crystals, I need to buy them from him. And he's just wandered off and got himself killed. So I can't even do it anymore. The good news is though, now I got like this big like asphalt area here. And like this thing to give me like hearts and stuff. But like all of these events and stuff, they're going to be so much easier. This is bringing back so many memories of when I was going after the like Neptune shell, wasn't it? I was going after. This is bringing back so many flashbacks for that. I'm super, super weak right now as well. Let me just fly up high and try and hide up here for a little bit. It's annoying as well, like the important one that I actually needed to buy all the stuff from is the one on the ground floor. Because they're like in the most danger. Yeah, maybe, so after this, I'll try and build like, I don't know, some sort of mechanism to be, so I can go in and see the person who's down there on the ground floor. But like they're not just going to get instantly taken out. Maybe some sort of googly trap or something. But right now I'm just like struggling to survive this event. They keep dropping loads of mana for me, but no hearts. I've had like less than 3 hearts for so long now. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. No, leave me alone, please. Oh, there's some hearts down here. Let me go grab these. Okay, there we go. I can have another potion. Oh, have the potion. There we go. Okay. Now we're okay. We just about somehow managed to survive it. You do get loads of really good loot from these events. It's just like such annoying timing. I was literally just finishing building that place. I was going to go buy another crystal and start the event. And then this event starts, makes it this solar eclipse. And then they kill the guy that I needed to buy the crystal from. It's not been my lucky day today so far with the stream, has it? Macalla says, Stampy, why use permanent dye instead of using marigold flowers and the dye machine thing to make dye you can take on and off? Well, this is the dye I'll be making you can take on and off. So I've dyed the cat silver, but like it's just a thing next to it. Like if I take it off, it would be off. Like I'm not doing it like permanent dye. Also shout out to Austin Tube as well. It's so weird doing this event because I did it so many times, trying to kill the creatures from the deep in order to get that Neptune shell. It's so weird doing the event, but like not caring about the shell or like trying to take out that enemy. Like I'm getting loads of loot from it, and if nothing else, like even if it's loot I've already got, at least I can sell it to get loads of money to like reforge some really good items and that. So it's not bad. It was just like the world's most inconvenient timing in the world. But what I'm hoping though is that like in the morning, well in the evening I guess, when this event is over because it's an eclipse, then hopefully they'll just arrive again, and then maybe we can brainstorm together a good way to be able to keep them like trapped inside. Money makers, that event, yeah, you get, well I get loads of money just from all the enemies dying, and all of like this crazy loot that I'm getting. Like a bunch of it can be sold for quite a lot of money. So I get hopefully quite a lot of money that way as well. Rip Java Hawk the Tavern Keep. I know! Maybe I should have spared a moment to think it's sad that the NPC died rather than immediately being like, no, I was going to buy crystals from him. But maybe that shouldn't have been my first reaction. How much money do you have saved? It's a decent amount. Like, I did a bunch of reforging a few streams ago, and that pretty took away half of it, but I think I got like 3 platinum coins or something, and then I got like 74 gold on me there. But once you get to the good items and reforging them, it gets so expensive. Like, you feel like you have a lot, but then it disappears so fast, just because of, like, forging. I very rarely buy anything. And most stuff, like, the actual things don't cost much. All the money just goes to reforging. Especially if you want to, like, only get, like, the best stuff. If you get the sickle, keep it. It's really good. I think I've got like 5 of them. I've done this event so many times. It's annoying as well because I remember like spending so long trying to get like all of the solar tablet in order to start this event and like just to try and get the stuff that I needed. And then, oh look, there's the Neptune shell. Got another one now. Of course I get one easily now after spending like hours and hours trying to get one. Now I don't need one. Of course I get one. Anyone need a Neptune shell? Got a Neptune shell up for grabs if anyone still needs them. Why are you just doing streams now? I'm mainly just doing streams just because I enjoy them. They're fun. Something different. Like I did the same thing on YouTube for so long. I fancy doing a bit of a change. I've also been doing like a lot of other stuff. I've been doing a lot of writing and stuff as well. Oh, is there another Neptune shell there? Really? How many of these events did I do to try and get a Neptune shell and got none? And then now I don't need one. I get 2 in one random event that I didn't even start. Yeah, the good thing about streaming is they just don't take much preparation. Like, lovely. Oh my god, I got another Neptune. I got 3 Neptune shells in this single event. Those that have been with me for the long haul with these will know how outrageous that is. Because I spent so long trying to get a single Neptune shell. Getting all of the fragments to start the event. I went event and event and event, not getting a single shell. And now this one randomly starts and I get 3. I think one of the Terraria developers hates me and they're just like giving me all of the worst luck just to annoy me. Yeah, I was just saying that for like things like Lovely World, I think most people don't realize like how much like time and work like those episodes take. Like even the ones that just seem like a simple episode, like a lot of people think that because like there's purposely like not much editing in them, like there's not many cuts or anything or much music, it's much more straight gameplay. But like the time I'd spend like designing like those mini games and coming up with stories and stuff, like it takes so much time. And it's not just like time, it's just like mind share. Like if I was doing that, then also like while I've been trying to write these books and stuff, like trying to come up with those stories and design these mini games, which would take like days, and then also like focusing on like writing, it would just be too much. Like I tried it for quite a few months and it just didn't work out. But if I'm streaming, I got another one. No, I got 4. That is ridiculous. Yeah, but for streaming, for the most part, I just set it up, turn the camera on, turn the light on, and I just play. Like it's just fun. Like it's really like it can drain your energy. Like I'm not saying it's like no work at all or whatever. Like it's, you know, like for the people that stream every day for like 6 hours or whatever, like that's a different level to what I do. But for what I do, like this doesn't feel like work. This is just I'm just playing. Like this is like the situation is exactly what it looks like. I'm just sitting here in my house playing video games and just chatting with you. Like it's just fun. Like it just does not feel like work. It is just fun. And so then I could be like, you know, I could write for like 3 or 4 hours. And then when I'm getting a bit tired of that, I'll be like, right, let's go play something. I'll turn the stream on. That allows me to keep in touch with you. Those that are still interested in what I'm doing can kind of chuck in and say hello. And then also, you know, it brings in a bit of money as well to help pay for the bills and stuff. You know, whereas like, I wouldn't want to be doing like, just rushing out any old YouTube video. Like just record, like I never want to just record for the sake of recording. But streaming, it's just because it's live and it's kind of like a bit more throwaway. It's just much more of like the moment and interacting and stuff. And it allows me to like play more different types of games. Like games like Tabs, which has been one of the most fun games to stream. It's probably the type of game, I probably wouldn't have done that on my YouTube channel otherwise. And if I did, there's no way it would be as fun as like when everyone's voting on who's going to win and giving suggestions and helping out and stuff. And like Terraria as well. Like I don't think I would have gone back to doing Terraria doing videos. But doing it as live streams with everyone helping me out and giving me tips and advice and stuff. Like it's so much fun, like we're doing it together. I cannot believe how long I spent trying to find a single Neptune's shell. I must have done the event like 6 or 7 times to try and get one of the shells. And now I randomly get 4 in one event that I didn't even start. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Hookingdale says I have the shell. Well, I have 4, so I can start up a shell shop. Thank you to Ori, who says, hopefully I pronounced your name right, O-R-E-Y, Ori? Says, thanks for the years of entertainment. You are more than welcome. I'm glad you've enjoyed watching and you've still hung around. IDK Bacon says, use this to go play the lottery because you just got 4 Neptune shells in the same random event. Well, no, because you don't understand, because you just think, oh, it seems that I'm lucky, but it's not. Because I don't need it anymore. It would have been lucky if I needed it. Like, this is like, I'm trying to think of like an example. Like, oh, I'm trying to think of like something that you're just spending so long trying to get. Like maybe like, well, it's kind of like the whole bus thing about them all showing up at once. Like you're waiting for a bus and you've got to spend 3 hours waiting for a bus and then 5 of them show up at the same time. Like, you're not excited about the second bus that shows up or the third one. That's just rubbing it in. Like, you just needed 1 bus. Any extra buses afterwards is just, like, frustrating. Did anyone see whether a new tavern keep arrived, by the way? A lot of people are saying about combining the ice skating boots with the lightning boots. Would that be something like worth doing? Like, would that be better for like whatever it would make? Would that be better? So, so I use the lightning boots anyway. Oh, so is it just going to be like a straight upgrade? That could be cool. I might do that once this event ends. I just don't want to go into my house just because I'm going to be like constantly getting attacked. I just need to wait for this to end. This event goes on for so long. Just like the whole day it lasts. Even though it looks like night, it's the eclipse. Yeah, so sorry if this has got a bit boring. Just me doing this over and over again, but... Hey, I didn't start this event. This just happened to me. I was meant to be doing the Old One's Army battle now. This is the downside of doing it live. You can't edit out the slow bits. Are you going to play Minecraft with Squid? Yep, I am. There are several things you can mix with the lightning boots to make Spectre boots, which are really good. Okay. Right, the event's over, guys. And the annoying thing is it's now nighttime. It's all going to stay dark again. I think I put my lightning boots up in here somewhere, didn't I? Are you going to do the charity live stream soon? So yes, that's what I was talking about when they asked about playing with Squid. So for those that haven't heard anything about it, we are planning to do a charity live stream together in order to raise money. I can't remember the exact charity. Squid, we were actually talking about it a little bit yesterday and today. But Squid found a good charity to help with everything going on with the coronavirus that we can leave a link to. And the plan was for us to do a hardcore Minecraft stream. But I had a suggestion for something slightly different, still Minecraft. So we've got to work out exactly what we want to do and set it up. But that should be coming soon. So stay tuned. No date to announce yet. Stay tuned. Are the lightning boots in here? Oh, not the lightning boots, sorry, the ice skates. And then what do I use to combine them? Is it a Tinker's Workshop? Feels like it's usually the Tinker's Workshop. Do you like how all of my my devices have spewed over into the corridor? I actually don't mind them down here. I might actually leave them like that. They actually look okay. Tell you what, let's go put some of this money away before things go wrong. Where's your afro? Timmy says. My hair's just a bit flat today. It's actually colder today, so I wore a hat. Oh, I got 5 platinum coins. It's about to be 6 as well, isn't it? Once I add this. Yeah, it's cold. I wore a hat, and it like really flattens down my hair, so that's why it's I don't have the normal volume in my hair. Right. Let's work out what I need to stand next to combine these. Before I do this, is there any downsides to this? So what are the specs of this? Material allows flight. The wear. Oh, so this just lets me run fast. So this seems to be just about ice. We'll give it a go. There are no downsides. Right, well let's do it then. Ah, Frostspark boots. Plus 7% movement allows flight, super fast running, and extra mobility on ice. Right, let's do it. Well, that was cool. There's some actual like good progress that has been made today. I have 19 Neptune shells, someone says. Well, that is 19 more than I actually need now. This is really not like a good long-term chess solution. I need to stop hoarding everything. I need to like stop holding on to every single thing I get. I need to start like throwing more stuff away. But I feel horrible. I hate throwing stuff away. Like even in like video games, like I don't want to waste it. Right, it looks like they have not shown up again yet, which is pretty quite good because so what we need to work out is the person that ends up moving in and living on the bottom floor, they're continually just wandering out here and then getting killed by enemies. So what would be a good way to keep them contained where they won't get killed by enemies, but I can like easily go in and out and like speak to them regularly? Is there like a one-way door or like... You know what I could just do is I can leave this door here so they wander into the corridor if that's what they so want to do. But then maybe like lift this door just like 1 block up. Because I run up blocks. But I guess maybe they would as well. Maybe I just have it like here. Maybe I just have it like higher up here. Like halfway across. Should we maybe give that a go? So well, let's go get some I need to go get some more palm wood anyway, so I can build this stuff. So I guess if I just do the like door like a few blocks higher, then they just won't leave. I think that's gonna be like I have a tendency to like overcomplicate this stuff. Oh, use actuators with a switch. Use actuator. Everyone's okay. Actually, everyone's telling me to use actuators. Let me look at what these things are and how they work. Because this might be a better way to do it. I might be about to overcomplicate this, but let me look it up. Right, this is what the official Terraria wiki says. It's a mechanism purchased from the mechanic. It has to be connected with a wire to function. When activated, the tile it sits on toggles between active and inactive state, effectively allowing any block to be toggled like active stone block. Actuators are normally invisible and only become visible when they're selected. Okay. I'm listening, guys. I don't fully understand how this will work, but I'm listening. My Terraria pros in the chat might have to walk me through this one a little bit. I don't know how well this is going to go. Oh, should I go grab my... Oh, where did I put my, like, wrench and stuff? Oh, I think I put them with the lady, with the mechanic. NPCs spawn in the day. Oh, really? Oh, so maybe in the morning they'll arrive. So they make invisible tiles. Get 4 actuators. Try to put them underground. I still don't really understand what they are. I might just have a little bit of an experiment with them, to be honest. Mechanical lens. These. Right. Let's get 5 of them then. And then do I need like a tool to put them down? Oh look! Here's some more palmwood stuff. Obviously just threw away inside of there. Hidden doors. They are hidden doors. Okay. So I put it here like instead of the door. Okay, so I can walk through it. Then what? If I do a pressure plate there, will that like stop them from being opened? Okay, let me try that. I'm gonna very quickly run to the toilet though before I do this. So let me have a quick pee break, and I'll be back in just one moment, and we'll see if we can work this out and whether they're gonna show up in the morning. Right, back in 1 sec. Okay, everyone, welcome back. I thought you might want another little update on Alex. Her nose is nearly touching the floor. There's your little Alex update. I got another message from Ori, which really made me laugh because they said, "Yeah, me and your cat have the same name. Haha, different spelling, same meaning." That's why when I said Ori, I was like, "Is that actually your name?" Because I'm so used from like saying Ori all of the time because it's the name of my cat. That's awesome though. But yeah, spelled differently. Thank you as well to K-Rex as well, and Just James as well says, I forgot to say I got my 200 subs recently. Awesome. Congratulations on that. Did you wash your hands? Red Panda says, I did wash my hands. I was a good boy. The actuators need blocks on them. Yeah, let's see if we can, let's say we. Let's see if I can work this out then. Let me grab a pressure plate, actually. That's why I was going up here. I kind of like the way they all, like, wander into, like, the corridors. I feel like they go and, like, hang out there. So does it basically, like, turn, like, the block on and off, basically? Like, put it, like, in and out of existence? Because what I don't want is, like... Say if there's a pressure plate on each side. Oh! Ooh! So the blocks are invisible now. Okay, I'm confused. Let's just throw just this normal wood down on top of them for now. Oh, a painter? I don't want a painter. Okay. So this stuff's here. Let me get a pressure plate to do on the other side as well. And then obviously link it up with the wires. Oh! Now they're there again. Is it because I'm holding the pressure plates? Ah, okay. So because I'm holding the mechanical stuff, I can see them. But when I put it away, I can't. Ah, so that'll let me walk through. And then if I stay off it for a bit, will it return? Or do I need to do like these on the other side? Okay, so that's made up. So now it's back, and now it's gone, and now it's back, and now it's gone. So I kind of, if I fly out the top, and if I always enter through there, I think it will work out, because there's a wall. And then I can go, oh, now it won't let me in. This is so confusing. Use a switch. Yeah, I guess if I use a switch, then they're not going to be able to do it. Right, let's switch to a switch, shall we? And, because I was thinking, because otherwise they're just going to, like, walk straight on it. Oh, a doctor's arrived. I mean, that's cool and all, but it's not really what I needed. Oh, hello. Is this the witch doctor? Oh, they sell a bunch of like fountains, a bewitching table, bubble gun. I mean, that's all cool, but it's not really what I needed. On the bright side, though, is that they're now the one that's like on the bottom floor. And I know I'm like adding a protection thing anyway, but at least if they get taken out, it won't be the thing that stops me from doing the old one's army. On the bright side, I mean, I always gotta look on the bright side of situations, and that's the that's the bright side of this one. God, I bet you can do some mad things with these, can't you? I bet there's some crazy contraptions people have made in Terraria. No, none of that here in my stream. Watch confused hairy man struggle to make a door in Terraria. That's what this stream is. Okay. Is this right? Have I done this? So this switch. Ah! So it looks a bit dumb with the those types of blocks, but I could basically have any types of blocks there. Can I close this through the door? I can! That's cool! You placed the wire wrong. I think it's working. Like, it might not be the most efficient way, but it's like, it's doing the job, isn't it? It's doing the job! George says, are you better at Minecraft? Like, Better at Minecraft than Terraria? Yes. Like, better than I used to be? No, I'm probably worse just because I'm, like, rusty. I, like, forgot how to do a bunch of stuff. Everyone gets so upset when they see me, like, play Terraria now. And, like, all of the new stuff's in and I don't know how any of it works. Because everyone's like, man, like, I got in, like, you taught me how to play Minecraft. I only got into Minecraft because of you and now I know more than you do. Right, so this is the painting that's moved on. So we need to build another room, guys. We need this. We need to keep going higher because we need the other person. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 NPCs. And apparently there's like about 22 or something. Oh, Molly says the bots are getting kind of bad. Right, I'll try and keep a better eye out for the bots. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice that they were there. Which probably means that you were doing a very good job of getting rid of them. It seems to have passed for a little bit, but I might have to turn the chat off if it doesn't get any worse. Well, thank you for the $50 donation from Niam Core Girl. Hopefully I said that right. It says, hi Stampy, I'm Clarissa. There we go. I should have read the message first. From before. And what kind of camera do you use for gaming? Well, for the live stream, so I use like, it's the Sony MX something. I think it's like MX100. Let me Google it and see if that's right. Because a few people have been asking me about what camera I use. Oh yeah, and I never know the answer. Oh, MX1000? Does that look about right? No, they're headphones. What is this camera? Where does it say on it? Oh, the RX100, not MX. I use the RX100 is what you are seeing my face on right now. So it's not, I wouldn't actually recommend it. So it's a camera which I already owned from doing vlogs. And it's really, really good for vlogs. Like, it's really amazing quality. It can go up to like 4K, like, and it looks amazing. But for like it's a bit overkill for a webcam mic. The reason I'm using it is because I already owned it anyway. So like, and I wasn't really doing any vlogs, so I thought I'd use it. What I'd recommend more for like vloggy stuff is the Canon G7X, which is this one here, which I also kind of tried out for like as this webcam one, but this one looked a little bit nicer. So yeah. If you are looking to get a camera for doing streaming or anything, don't worry about getting any camera like this. Just using a normal webcam should be okay. But yeah, just look around, do some research. It's hard when people say like, oh, what do you use for this equipment? I'll be like, oh, it's what I use, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. Like, I'm using it because I already owned it and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. Thank you to Awesome Trunk who says, make a house out of spikes from the dungeon. I did not know you could make houses out of spikes. You can do like bone ones as well. Could do like a bone house with all like bone furniture and stuff. Thank you as well to Awesome Trunk. Oh, sorry, I just did Awesome Trunk. To Pickle Chin, who just says, hello, Stampy. Hello, Pickle Chin. And yeah, and then, oh, sorry, I realized Chris asked me again what camera I'm using. So yeah, that's the camera that this is off. I used to just use a Logitech webcam before this, which looked fine, but just it was only once I started doing live streams more regularly that I kind of invested in, like, as I said, I owned the camera, but there was like, I had to buy this thing called like Camlink, I think it was called, to link it all up, and that was quite expensive. Right then, what are we going to make the next building at? So I was going to do the old one's army, but I can't do it yet because I need to have another room. How's the situation with the bots? Like, I think they're getting deleted so quick by the mods working so fast. I don't even like see them. But I might have to turn the chat off if it gets worse. To be fair, you know what I might do? Seeing as like I've been streaming for like an hour and a half anyway. As the bots are getting like so bad, what I could do is I might end the stream here, but then that will give me time to like gather loads of material to maybe make several new rooms, and then we can do that in the next stream, and then we can go straight into the old one's army. Because even if I build it now, we're going to be waiting around for them to show up, and someone else might show up, and it might take a really long time. And I can also maybe spend a little bit more time doing the dye. So I think that might be a smarter way to do this. So yeah, so I think that might be a good way to go. Anyway, it looks like the bots aren't like too bad right now. But it seems like it might be a good point to end the stream anyway. I'm feeling a little bit throaty for talking for so long anyway. So yeah, I think now will be an absolutely fine time to call it a day. But I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. Probably. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe not. We're recording Space Den tomorrow, so it will depend on how much shouting I end up doing in Space Den. You didn't connect the wires to the pressure plate? Oh, so is that why the pressure plate wasn't working? Yeah, pressure plate didn't really make much sense anyway. I guess I could do like a pressure plate on like when I go in, but then I wouldn't want like the door to like accidentally be left open at all. Look at Alex. Look at Alex. She's collapsed. Oh, she's so tired. Right, I might go give Alex a cuddle. Oh, that's cute. It's cute because normally I don't see, like, I'll be down here anyway just working and I won't see it behind me, but then I put the camera up and then it gives me a great view to be able to see behind and see what she's doing. Pickle Chin says, what's your favorite thing to do out of everything? Like video games. Like given a choice between like, do you want to go and visit this amazing land and have all of these exciting new experiences? Or do you want to spend a week at home in your pajamas playing video games? That would be a difficult decision for me. That is the... I feel like when I'm older, I'm going to have no regrets either. Because like video games are my life. They've been my career. They're my obsession. They're what I'm passionate about. So yeah, like video games is like almost always my favorite thing to do. And I enjoy doing other things as well and meeting people and doing other cool things. But there's always a thing in the back of my head like, am I having more fun right now than if I was like back at home playing Overwatch with my wife? Like, would I be having more fun then? And maybe I'll change my mind as I get a bit older, but hey. Alberto says the wire needs to be in the pressure plate. Yeah, I think on one of them it wasn't lined up quite right, but the switch seems to be working out quite lovely. And oh, I accidentally a little poor twitch. I really want to catch on stream when she has one. Oh, it might actually happen now. When she has one of her little, like, nighttime terror things. Well, not even nighttime terror. She's obviously just having an excitable dream where she's chasing squirrels in the woods and she starts going, oh, 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 and she starts, like kind of running when she's lying on the floor. And it's the cutest thing in the world. See if I can catch her doing one of her little twitches. She seems to have settled down a little bit. Luna says, what time do you think the charity stream will be? Because you usually stream with Squid while I'm asleep. I don't know. We don't have any, we don't have a day yet, let alone a time. But I think I'd usually, normally I'd say to start streaming at about 4 p.m. my time. This is when I kind of like to start streaming, which is like 2 hours ago from now. Basically about when I started streaming here. So it will most likely be then, but nothing set in stone. But like, unlike my normal streams, we'll like announce it a little bit more. Like we'll tweet it out and kind of like we'll make more of a we'll advertise it, I guess, a little bit more, just because it is for charity. So it kind of, we want as many people there as possible, which is why we're going to do it in Minecraft. And yeah, when I have like more actual information, I will start giving that out. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this stream here. Hopefully, everyone has a enjoyable rest of their Thursday. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. If not, over the weekend, I will probably be popping up at some point. I'll be streaming as much as I can over these next few weeks until life regains back to a bit more normality. And I can see the bots are going a little bit mad now. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this one here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye! bye.